Northeast Broad Street, Jessup. Jessup Premium Storage, 1455 South 1st Street is Jessup's best place to store your valuables. Whether it's furniture between moves or just a place for the overload, call Jessup Premium Storage at 530-8003. That's 530-8003. Jessup Premium Storage units are indoors, climate controlled, and they have 24-hour surveillance and on-site management. You have 24-hour, 7-day-a-week access to your unit. Sizes range from 5x5 to 10x25. They also have outside covered and uncovered spaces available for vehicles, boats, trailers, and RVs. Jessup Premium Storage on the Waycross Highway in Jessup.
At Broadhurst Landfill, keeping our communities safe is the most important thing we do. Our local team of environmental managers, engineers, and scientists ensure that the long-term management of the landfill is safe for our workers, customers, and the environment. To learn more, visit our website at www.broadhurstlandfill.com. Or you can go to the website, click Visit Us, and sign up for a tour to see firsthand how we operate. We hope to see you soon.
Up to $6,000 off 2017 Explorers during the summer savings event at Mike Birch Ford in Blackshear. No high pressure, just honest savings and more for your trade. Stop the surge. Call Mike Birch or go to MikeBirchFord.com. Right on the corner and right on the price.
2 minutes after 8 o'clock, you're listening to the Big Dog, WIFO-FM in Jessup, 105.5 on your FM dial. Wednesday morning, 4th day of October. Butch Hubbard here with you. And it's now time for the world-famous Butch and Bob Show, brought to you by Mike Birch Ford in Blackshear, by Jessup Premium Storage out here on the Waycross Highway, Republic Services, and by Murphy Builder Supply on Northeast Broad Street in downtown Jessup. Bob, what we talking about? We got several guests. We got one set in right now and then another set.
The first guest in is David Paul and Coach Justin McDonald. We've been promoting the J.D. Paul Memorial Golf Tournament for a week from this Saturday, October 14th. It's almost full, but we got David here and Coach McDonald. They get all the details. So I guess, David, you want to go first? Tell us about this tournament, what the money's raised for, things like that.
The tournament's October the 14th, next Saturday. It'll start at 8:30. And the money goes to a good cause. It goes to the J.D. Paul Memorial Scholarship, and we help send a senior baseball player to college, pay for it. And then the other is, it goes for all kind of activities with the Home Run Club. And that's real important to me because, this goes towards the, the kind of the extra stuff, the matching shirts and the Nike stuff, the extras that, the guys need, and that's something that's dear to my heart because I know JD loved to, to have the nice cleats, the nice this and that, and be matching, and so that's what also this money helps go towards.
That scholarship's given out at the banquet each year, Coach, and again, it's been a good event. I think it's almost full, and everybody enjoys the tournament. It's a four-person scramble, gets underway at 8:30 at the Country Club a week from Saturday, costs $2.60 per team. But again, lunch will be included, mulligans, door prizes. I mean, just a big event, big day.
It is. It's a time to remember, as I call him, a legend that played here. And again, people come out and you'll hear stories that day told about some of the things JD done in his playing career, which is always great to be around and hear because you always hear something different or something new. So again, I've always said I was fortunate enough to be able to play a small part in his life and his baseball career. And again, like I said, just come out on that day, even if you're not playing or just come out and hang out. And we'll have a lot of our players there, and there'll be former players there that play with him and guys that coached him. And there may be some guys from the Georgia Southern team and all that come over and play or hang out and be around this thing. So, again, it's just a great day to remember a great player.
A great event, and David, is almost full, but if somebody out there wants to sign up, how they go about signing up?
Call the Pine Forest Country Club Pro Shop and get on the list. They'll have a standby. If it does get full and some teams drop out, they can call you. But just like Coach McDonald said, it's a great day. We're still taking sponsorships. The first sponsorship is $150. That's a hole sponsor. It gets your name on the hole out there at the golf club. But more important than that, it gets your name on a sign at the baseball field. And the two previous signs are still up. They put them right by the exit as you leave the stadium. And it stays there year-round. And like I said, the last two are still up. So I think what we're going to do is just move them down and keep them all up. So it's a great way to get your business advertised. $150 for a whole sponsor. And if you just want your name out there at the country club, you can't pay $75.
Okay, we're looking forward to the big event. Again, it's Saturday, October 14th. Again, if you haven't got signed up, you better do so quickly because it's almost full. But again, David, you got to feel good. Like I said, his memory lives on. You know, everybody sees the plaque when they go out there. I see a lot of people still wearing the wristbands and the hats. But your thoughts on that? The fact that he hasn't been forgotten.
Yeah, that's probably one of the most important things. When you lose a child, you're scared he'll be forgotten. And I just want to take this time to thank the community, Calvary Baptist Church, everyone, been so great and helped my family get through the last 2 years. People that wear the bracelets, the hats, the shirts, the window stickers, the prayers, the cards, the texts, phone calls, everything. You just don't know what they mean to my family, and they've really helped us get through the last 2 years.
Well, Coach McDonald mentioned he was a great player, but more than that, he was a great person. Just always fun. Still miss him, but yeah, look forward to the golf tournament a week from Saturday. Again, big event. As mentioned, scholarships been given out every year since this began, so it's a great cause, great event, and we'll look forward to it. Appreciate y'all coming out. Anything else you want to say before y'all head out?
Thanks, Bob. We appreciate you having us on.
No problem. Look forward to it again. Saturday, October 14th, again, $260 per team. So sign up today. Got more of the Butch and Bob Show when we come back.
Since 1946, Murphy's Builder Supply has been serving the folks of Jessup, Wayne, and surrounding counties with quality products and knowledgeable service. Matter of fact, they feel they sell service first to make sure you get exactly what you need for your home improvement projects. And with each employee at Murphy's being there for 10 years or more, you know you're talking with someone with the experience to help you with building supplies, tools, paint, and all the things you need from a full-service hardware store. The best choice in home improvement is Murphy's Builder Supply, 156 Northeast Broad Street, Jessup. Jessup Premium Storage, 1455 South 1st Street is Jessup's best place to store your valuables. Whether it's furniture between moves or just a place for the overload, call Jessup Premium Storage at 530-8003. That's 530-8003. Jessup Premium Storage units are indoors, climate controlled, and they have 24-hour surveillance and on-site management. You have 24-hour, 7-day-a-week access to your unit. Sizes range from 5x5 to 10x25. They also have outside covered and uncovered spaces available for vehicles, boats, trailers, and RVs. Jessup Premium Storage on the Waycross Highway in Jessup.
All right, 9 minutes after 8 o'clock, Big Dog Country Radio, WIFO 105.5 FM in Jessup, world-famous Butch and Bob show for this Wednesday morning. And it's time, I believe, to talk 4-H, if I'm correct here. We've got some students in here, some other folks involved with 4-H, National 4-H Week. Why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself this morning, because I don't know each one of you, okay?
Okay, well, I'm Brittany Cersei, and I'm Erin Long.
And you're Erin Long, and y'all involved in 4-H, is that right?
Yes, sir.
All right. And tell us a little bit about what you want to talk about this morning. Tell us what is on your mind to talk about 4-H Week and your experiences in 4-H.
Well, I just wanted to start just letting everybody know that 4-H is more than just agriculture. The kids can start in the 5th grade, and as they grow up, they get to develop all these interpersonal and leadership and, communication skills. And we have different teams like BB and archery and shotgun and livestock. And I found my start in BB. And, well, I coach now, actually. And so that was my only activity. And that led me now to serve as the Wayne County Senior Board President.
Okay, and how do you become a good BB shooter? What do you have to do?
A lot of practice.
Yeah, it's like anything else. They say,
Yes.
It takes 10,000 hours of practice or something to become an expert at it, and I guess you put in your 10,000, right?
Oh, I've spent my time in the range.
So you used a lot of those. You used the copper ones or the silver ones? Which one do you use when it comes?
Silver.
The silver. You're a silver bullet girl, huh? What kind of BB gun do you use?
It's a Daisy 499. It's actually the most precise BB gun in the world.
A Daisy 499. Is that a hand pump, or do you put a cartridge in it? What is it?
It's a cock lever.
Cock lever.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So Daisy 449, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And so you're involved with the BB guns there with shooting. What kind of awards have you won doing this?
For the state, my highest...
You mention your name again. Okay. I need to write all this down or I'll forget. Your name once again?
I'm Brittany.
Brittany...
Cersei.
Cersei,
Yes,
okay.
sir. The farthest I've gone in this state is placing 9th with my team and individually. Mm-hmm. And I've traveled to national competition in Rogers, Arkansas. Once competing, second just helping, and this past summer I went coaching.
Okay, and you say you coach. Well, how do you coach BB? I mean, is that for the 9th graders and 10th, or elementary school, or what?
BB is only for 5th through 8th graders.
Okay.
They spend that time doing BB, and then once they get to the high school level, they can shoot air rifle.
Okay. Sounds good. And you're once again, your name?
Erin Long.
Erin Long. And Erin, how long have you been involved with 4-H?
Let's see, it's been about 8 years.
8 years?
I started in the 4th grade.
Wow.
Because my sister done it, so it was kind of just following in her footsteps kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I've done DPA since the 5th grade up until now.
Now, what's DPA?
District Project Achievement.
Okay.
And there's about 50 or so project areas that you can do, and it'll range from talking about sports to wildlife or public speaking, anything.
And what grade are you in?
12th.
12th grade. Oh, senior this year.
Yes.
And so what areas do you specialize in 4-H?
Well, I was on the Southeast District Senior Board of Directors last year for our district, and that's a group of about 8 kids, and they go and our district votes them on, and they plan out DPA for the year and different events throughout the year. And we went to, we just went and really represented Georgia 4-H.
You're like the administrative end of it?
That was kind of, it was like the children, or like the teenage version of the...
Okay, all right. And so you learn administrative skills. So we got a BB expert here. We got administrative skills. A lot of different things you can learn in 4-H.
Mm-hmm.
This is National 4-H Week, and 4-H started a long time ago, didn't it? I don't know if any of y'all historians on it back there, but maybe we can get to it in just a moment. So Erin Long, Brittany Searcy, anything else that y'all two would like to add before we get our next 2 guests on there? Have y'all got papers in front of you, got your smartphone in front of you, and look, y'all got something else on your mind? Go ahead.
It's really just a place for everybody. There's not just one thing that you can do. There's a place for everyone, whether it be showing livestock or, like I said, the administrative part, going and doing the business part of 4-H.
Okay, so a lot of different aspects of 4-H other than just the what we think of agricultural farming. Lots involved in 4-H. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Y'all make a lot of trips up to Rock Eagle?
A lot. I've been to Rock Eagle more than I can count on both of my hands.
Yeah, the big 4-H camp up there, and it's not quite North Georgia. It's a little. Is it north? A little less.
North middle, kind of.
Yeah, north middle, kind of, yeah. I've been there before. All right, well, let's move on to our next 2 guests here. Y'all move on up here. National 4-H Week. You're listening to WIFO 105.5 FM in Jessup, world-famous Butch and Bob show. And who do we have on with us right now? Go ahead and introduce yourself.
My name is Brandon Harris.
Brandon Harris, and tell us a little about you, Brandon.
I'm a volunteer with 4-H. My wife works there, my wife Donna, so I get voluntold to do a lot.
You voluntold, huh? And your name is?
I'm Sarah Anderson.
Sarah Anderson?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And what's your involvement with 4-H?
I'm the 9th grade representative for our 4-H club.
Okay, so 9th grade. Okay, what do you do in 4-H, Sarah?
Basically, I just help plan out events with the board members, and we discuss of how we want to plan the next meeting and what we can do to make 4-H even better in our community.
Okay. And so why did you get involved in 4-H? I'm sure this is not your first year, but when did you get involved, and why are you involved in 4-H?
I got involved in 4-H in the 5th grade with Miss Donna Harris, because she kind of just struck me as like a person that I could have fun with and that would help me with anything I need help with.
Okay, all right. And Brandon, what's your involvement with 4-H?
I'm a volunteer. I help out and do anything they need done.
Okay, what do you do on a regular basis other than volunteering for 4-H?
Normally I work with GDOT, but
okay.
I spend a lot of time at the 4-H office.
Okay, so you're a volunteer with that. So what does a volunteer do with the 4-H club here in Wayne County?
I help out with local county events. I take kids to Rock Eagle, different state events that we have, and to touch on several things that they mentioned. Like they said, it's National 4-H Week. 4-H is the largest youth organization in the U.S. It promotes and teaches leadership, citizenship, teamwork, public speaking, responsibility. The 4-H motto is to make the best better. the 4-H slogan is learn by doing. So that's what we try to get these kids to do, to participate and learn by actually hands-on experience. Georgia has 4 districts, Southeast, Southwest, Northeast, Northwest. The Southeast district has 39 counties. 4-H is primarily broken up into 3 groups. You hear a lot of 4-H talk about cloverleafs, juniors and seniors. Cloverleafs are 5th and 6th grade. Juniors are 7th and 8th. And seniors are high school. Currently, there are around 1,200 5th and 6th graders that do club meetings every month in the school. Every month, Donna goes around to all of the elementary schools and does the club meetings in the school. Junior, senior meetings, they're done a little different. They meet once a month at the 4-H office. It's usually the last Monday of the month. The big event that we work towards with the children every year, the main thing that we do with them, like they mentioned, is DPA, District Project Achievement. It's an opportunity for the kids to pick a category or subject that they are interested in and do a presentation. It can be anything from public speaking, cooking, sports, performing arts, history, safety. There's a whole range of different things. We have 2 different DPAs, Cloverleaf DPA and then Junior Senior DPA, and they're done separately. Cloverleaf DPA is done either in the fall in November or in the spring. The last couple of years here in Wayne County, we've done it in the fall, and we take the kids over to Toombs County on a Saturday, and it's just a one-day event. The kids have their subjects already picked out, and they do a presentation with poster boards and note cards. They can get creative as they want. They can dress up, bring visual aids. It's very relaxed. It's not very stressful. We're just trying to get the kids involved and get them comfortable with speaking in public. Junior Senior DPA is a little different. It's a weekend spin at Rock Eagle. We leave on a Friday. We check the kids out early from school, and we head up to Rock Eagle and spend the weekend there, coming back on Sunday. The biggest difference with this group for Junior Senior is they have to do a portfolio, which includes a list of activities they participate in 4-H and other things, including school, church, and community. They have to do a picture page, and it's a lot more detailed than just showing up at the event and doing it. At DPA, you can win either first, second, or third place. At Junior Senior DPA, seniors who win first at the district level go on to compete at the state level at State Congress in Atlanta. And if you win at State Congress, then you are considered a Master 4-H'er. Also, here in Wayne County, we have different project clubs that students can participate in. We have archery, horse club, BB, shotgun. For shotgun, you have to be at least in the 8th grade to join. And we have livestock show teams where they can show animals such as goats, cows, pigs. Along with DPA, we do several fundraisers throughout the year. We do Sonic Nights, Coke sales, Rada sales, donut sales, and all these fundraisers help with the different costs of events and activities, and the kids can use a percentage of what is earned toward camp costs or summer activities that they go to.
Okay. A lot goes on for 4-H. I know that for just about every single year that I can think of during National 4-H Week, 4-Hers will be brought in here, and they'll talk about their experiences in 4-H and what they've learned from it. And you just see the enthusiasm in their eyes and you hear it in their voice when they start talking about their experiences in 4-H. So it's a great organization for young folks out there, anywhere from 5th grade to seniors, to become involved with.
Yep, it is. Also, next week at the fair, the fair is next week.
That's right. Jessup JC Fair next week right here in Jessup.
Yeah, 4-H, that's one of our biggest money makers. Donna and a group of the 4-Hers, they go out there and they set up the dunk tank. And kids or adults can come by and have a chance to dunk a kid in the dunk tank.
So dunk a 4-H'er?
Yep. And this year we're actually also going to be taking pictures. Our theme this year for 4-H is Disney. 4-H can make your dreams come true. So some of the children will be dressed up as Disney characters. And kids who come to the fair can have their picture made with them.
Good. Good. It'll be a great time at the Jessup J.C. Fair next week. So that'll be y'all's involvement next week is a fundraiser with the dunking booth.
It is.
Let's hope it's going to be a warm week for all the folks that get dumped in the water. Any of y'all getting dumped? Oh, both of the girls back there, both Brittany and Aaron. So what do you wear for to go to a dunking booth? Do you have a wetsuit on? What do you wear?
Basically, what you wear is just like normal clothes. You can wear like leggings or like a long sleeve shirt to keep you warm, but most of the time that don't help. It's too cold.
Yeah, it seems like the long sleeve shirt would just wrap around you and keep you cold or something like that. So hopefully y'all be fine. But you can dunk a 4-H'er next week and have fun with the dunking booth at the Jessup J.C. Fair. How many students do you know from 5th grade through seniors are involved with a 4-H club here in Wayne County? Do you have any idea at all?
Well,
they got these puzzled looks on their faces.
for the Cloverleaf, the 5th and 6th, there's around 1,200 that do a 4-H club meeting in the school every month.
1,200?
Yeah.
Wow.
And the junior senior, we've had 2 junior senior meetings this year, and we're averaging about anywhere between 45 and 50 there. So it's been pretty good this year. In years past, it's gone down, but this year it's starting to come back up.
Okay, good. All right, all you parents and grandparents out there that'd like for your children to be involved in 4-H, just contact the school and talk to them about it. Now, can a student join at any time during the year, or do they have to do it at the beginning of the year? You know, when you have usually they have all the clubs sitting out there, and you pick out which ones you want to go. And
no, they can join anytime. You can come by the 4-H office at 1900 Sunset Boulevard, or you can call 427-5955 and talk to Jennifer or Donna, and they will get you hooked up.
Yeah, the 4-H office located on Sunset Boulevard, just past Bill Morris Park there on the right-hand side.
Yep.
Okay. Well, National 4-H Week celebrated, of course, here in Wayne County and state of Georgia and all throughout the country. Just a way to recognize all the folks involved in 4-H, all the students and the leaders in 4-H, and just give them a big salute on the great work they do each year. Anything else?
I think that's it.
Bob, any questions or comments for our 4-Hers this morning? Anything at all? I tried to keep y'all as long as possible so you didn't have to get to class soon, very soon, but I'm sorry, y'all. I'm going to have to go and let you go. And y'all have a great day and celebrate this 4-H week, because it's just, we're all proud of the fact that what y'all do with 4-H here in Wayne County.
All right,
okay? WIFO 105.5 FM in Jessup, Big Dog Country Radio. And we'll go ahead and let them slip on out here, and then Bob and I will continue on with the Butch and Bob show here for the next few minutes. And time now is 8:24, 105.5 FM in Jessup, Big Dog Country Radio, WIFO. And Bob, do we know the latest condition of Wayne County Commissioner Mike Roberts this time after his apparent heart attack yesterday?
Just know he's scheduled for surgery sometime today, so just getting him ready for surgery. So
he was flown up, helicopter air vac up to St. Joseph's in Savannah yesterday, right?
That's correct.
Okay. We do wish him the best. Our thoughts and prayers are with him, and hopefully he'll have a speedy recovery. And it's just, like you mentioned, he was at the meeting Monday night, and then boom. Yeah, these heart attacks, they don't give you a warning. They just, here they come. So our thoughts and prayers are with Mike Roberts, County Commissioner, who had a apparent heart attack yesterday, and as you mentioned, scheduled for surgery today.
Thankfully, the helicopter's there. So.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. So that was what they, Joe and them talked about last week, is that miracle hour, that first hour that you want to do. Get as much attention, medical attention as possible during that first hour after some sort of traumatic event, heart attack, stroke, car wreck, anything like that. You want that first hour is so important. All right, let's see here. The city met last night. We got our brand new police chief, Doug Lewis, in the saddle, ready to run. Right, Bob?
Sworn in yesterday. I said Glenn Scotty presented a plaque. They'll have a retirement reception for him. 36 years of service for the city. So, and it was nice to him be recognized last night with a plaque by the mayor and the council. So, new police chief, I said new county administrator, just, things constantly changing. So
everything constantly changes. Yeah. New county administrator, new police chief, and we wish them both the best in their leadership roles here in Wayne County. And let's see here. Wayne County begins its region play this coming Friday night. And this will be our last regular season game on the road, right?
It's the only region game on the road. Everything else will be at home after this Friday night, so that's the good news. They've got to go in there in South Effingham and try to win a road game without our starting quarterback. So Shamar Taylor, JV quarterback, gets to start Friday night. So Coach Cribb's already made that announcement to Touchdown Club. So wish him the best, but you got to go over and take care of business Friday night. Coaches show this Friday at 6 and game at 7:30.
Okay. And we wish the boys the best. And girls softball this afternoon starting at 4 o'clock at the Barber Struckoff Field. Seating for 3 and 4. And who do we play?
Ware County.
Is it a doubleheader, right? Best 2 out of 3.
Last time you see the girls at home. Like I said, everything else is going to have to be on the road. So.
Okay, so get out there and support the girls softball team this afternoon. Doubleheader against Ware County for seeding 3 and 4 in-state playoff action. Our coverage will begin at 3:50 with first pitch at 4 o'clock. You can hear, we encourage you to get out there and pack the park, but a lot of folks can't make it that early, so if they can, you can listen to the game right here on 105.5 FM around the world on our website at BigDogCountry.com and on your smartphone with our free app. If you don't have it, go to your favorite app store, type in Big Dog, W-I-F-O, follow the instructions. The Big Dog logo will come up on your phone, and you'll hear all kinds of special programming from Big Dog Country Radio and Fox Sports Radio there on your smartphone. What else is going on, Bob? Anything else on your mind this morning?
Just a very interesting court case. I don't remember this riot at the jail back on August of 2016, but that's what led to a bunch of jailers being fired and let go. So just a sad story going on, but Robert James Mobley is charged with 20 counts, mostly gang-related. The defense is saying it was just a racial issue between the whites and the blacks, but the state says it's a gang related between the Bloods and the ghost-faced gangsters, so the jury has to decide that. The state rested their case yesterday. The defense will begin their witnesses today, but it's interesting. I was telling Jonathan, I said they don't have any audio of the video because they're just just a video. The video is pretty ugly to see, and several prisoners who testified, one spent quite some time in the hospital.
Jeez.
And the other one got 7 stitches to his eye, and it was a very ugly scene in this part of the jail back in August. So it led to
what was the situation with the detention officers there?
Detention officer, the only way that prisoner can get out of that cell was for the detention officer to open that door.
Oh, okay.
And he
so
was
in situations there.
He was fired immediately. He's still under investigation. Other jailers have been fired, as we've been reporting. So apparently it all led to this because they did bring in Glenn County to the second investigation when the first investigation revealed that officers were involved.
Okay.
The Glenn County people came in and did the second investigation, which led to a bunch of jailers being fired and still under investigation. More charges could be filed against those jailers as time goes on, is what I understand. So sad when like I said, when you don't know the good guys from the bad guys, bad situation. But everybody who testified yesterday said if the jailer doesn't open that door, that fight doesn't happen. So he was in on they say he was gang related as well. So
that's what they say, huh? Well, Bob will continue to follow this story. You'll be back in the courthouse today, right?
Yep, be back today.
All right. Have a good day, Bob. World-famous Butch and Bob Show brought to you by Murphy Builder Supply, Northeast Forest Street in downtown Jessup, just down from the Big Red Caboose. By Republic Services, by Jessup Premium Storage out here in the Waycross Highway, and by Mike Birch Ford in Blackshear. Time is 8:30. Let's check in with the latest news from Fox.